sign is here somewhere, and I stop.
Good night. See you tomorrow.
Take it easy, Michael. And I come underneath it. I'm like, where the heck is this damn thing? And right then, the frickin' neck was telling me, frickin' water's going on. It's talking to me and everything else. And I backed up a little bit. I come underneath the bracket that holds the tail light on the neck. You guys can't see it. Where it's on the spout extension there, the little flipper. She got compromised in little bitses, so I had to order a new one. Let's straighten the bracket out of little bitses, and yeah, we'll get there. So, but yeah, we are on the Taylor farm now, and yeah, we're loading everybody for the last time. I don't know if I'll be able to climb up into that silo here tonight before it gets dark or not. It is 6:55, and what we have here is we have done made our way around the field one mucho time, and what I can do, I just turn. I'm coming right into the natural windrow or the natural flow that I want to do everything here. Yeah. This is how we always start a field, is just like this is. And it works out perfectly. But, yeah. So, loading Alex right now. This is her last load. We got Jared and my father on deck. And then we will get this machine moved home and get it mucho ready for tomorrow. Hey Alex, back up a little bit. What exactly are you listening to on your earbuds? I'm listening to Smashing Pumpkins. I got Smashing Pumpkins and song just switched here.
I'm listening to 30 Sweetie.
Oh, okay.
You wouldn't know.
I don't know, my song just switched and I can't seem to figure out which song name it is. But it's something with Menard. He's singing along here, so glasses on, I can't even read it. Yeah, which one looks better, boys? You know, 900 with a 38-foot Moss. The old Freightliner, their 38-foot Moss. We're gonna paint that black and red, just because Jared wants it that way, and Alex would like to be running the Kenworth, but she does love that Freightliner, and I'm just glad that we found that truck, and yeah. got him just about loaded. And he's gonna pull on out of here. Got my father up on deck here. He doesn't have quite a load, but yeah. So I'll load my father. My father's got the last load for tonight. And we'll meet you guys back at the silo. Alright, we are back home here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna get everything opened up. I've got the head removed. We're gonna pull the panels off that cover up where the kernel processor goes. I'll pull the air cleaner out. Got a panel there, and I like to pull the panel above that valve body too, so I can blow all that out. Get all this down out of there. Get it all done up like good like. Now we talked about some stones earlier, and I did this back on first cut, and these rolls feed into each other, so that would be bent the other way had I injured that on the way in, but it injured it on the way out. It rolled the stone out, and what I would like to see Deere do is put a hydraulic cylinder on that feed roll so that you could raise that up out of the way, pull on these springs, reach in there, grab it out. You'd have to, of course, reach in underneath the auger, but at least you wouldn't be spitting that stone out under spring compression, because when that spits it out, it's actually not going to push that roll up out of the way. It's actually going to pull it down, pull the top roll down. That bottom roll is the roll that has the magnet in it, so that's what detects any of the foreign material that comes into the machine. We had this feed roll and the bottom feed roll replaced because we were all bent up. I mean, on these rasp bars right here, all these plastic fillers that Cluse wants you to take out when you chop corn. We don't have to take them out on the Deere, but these are all broke up and missing. That rasp bar right there on the bottom roll, we could probably pull this rasp bar off and get a crescent wrench on there and maybe push that out of the way and straighten it and put our rasp bar back on. But anytime you go back and forth with stainless material, you end up turning it into a metallic material, and we don't want to trip that magnet at all falsely. We'll go ahead and get this blown off, and then we have to lower that silo unloader in that silo. So let's get on it here so that we can get the job done before it gets dark. We'll get this blown off, pull it down to the fuel pump, get fuel pumping into it, run up in that silo, and while it's pumping fuel, we'll take care of that silo. All right, we'll join up with you when we get this all done. So what we do now is this clean chute. Being that everything is lowered, we end up just cutting it off. Now you'll see that I kicked this spout. We got a bunch of caked up corn around that funnel. We needed to have that drop down in there. Now, we'll have to move this indicator down. We'll go ahead and do that. I'm not sure if that fuel pump kicked off yet, but we'll go over here and turn that sound loader on here in a minute. But what we need to do is put our funnel, our clean chute down in there, which operates as kind of a funnel. And then we'll turn the sound loader on to make sure that the power plug has contact. And then we will turn our auger on as well. Take a little peek in here. And make sure everything's going to run come morning. So we are down out of the silo. I can't recall whether or not I heard this fuel shut off click while I was up in there. I would assume that the chopper is full of fuel. So what we're going to do now is I am going to blow myself off down the shop. I'm going to run in, take a shower, and this is done pumping fuel. 216 gallons for today. And I'll blow myself off down to the shop. Then I'm going to run in and take a shower. I will throw whatever I have to eat in the microwave. And while that is heating up, I will come out, grab this guy here, put it in the shop for the night, go in and eat, and call it a day. So tomorrow, I'll have a much more pleasant day knowing that I haven't got to remember to go up in the silo to swap doors. It wouldn't be too awful good if I was a day late anyways, because that pipe that's on the blower pipe itself would be mucho bent. So that is going to do it for this one. I want to thank everybody for watching, and we will catch you at the next one.